So we had some news involving Shonen Jump, and I gotta say there is some very interesting news where we could potentially have a brand new anime of a series that has not had an adaptation before, and it could be some stuff that personally I'm very into, but I'm going to read the article straight out for you and all that. This year, Shueisha's weekly Shonen Jump magazine announced on Monday that this year, Jump's special anime festa will be held in 5 cities on November 27th to December 4th. According to the announcement, the events will feature My Hero Academia, Twin Star Exorcist, Isobe, Ukete wa Sureyo, Food Wars, Shokugeki no Soma, plus a title getting its first anime adaptation. And in addition to this, we'll premiere like an original anime episode of My Hero Academia that was written by the author himself, and it will take place between the first season and the upcoming second season of the series. Now, this actually makes me very excited, as I was thinking that this is like a new brand of work, like and all that coming out there out for a show or something that's in Weekly Shonen Jump. But don't forget, they are including titles into this that are actually in, like, you know, the monthly stuff like Twin Star Exorcist. So I decided to go and have a little look and all that, see what series and all that. And currently, the stuff that's in Shonen Jump that has had an anime adaptation or has had anything and all that is Academia, Haikyu, Gintama, like Kurosaki-san, like Shokugeki no Soma, World Trigger, Akame, Toriko. Bleach just ended recently, so it's definitely not that, and has had an anime adaptation. And then if we have a look on the actual monthly site and all that, we do know that at the current all that we know that Twin Star Exorcist is like, you know, already got a currently ongoing anime. Blue Exorcist is currently, you know, had one out like going on at the moment. We already know like Seraph at the End probably isn't going to get anything else for a while. It's probably going to like build chapters. And the stuff that is clearly left out at the moment in Weekly Shonen Jump that hasn't had an anime that's currently ongoing right now, both in the monthly manga and in the weekly manga, currently is Black Clover, Yuragiso no Yunasan, Hinomaru Zumo, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Samonku wa Summoner, Sejiwo will Pin, Takun and Basu's Daily Demon Diary, and for the week, like after all the weekly stuff, after the monthly stuff, Platinum End, Ultimo, Seventh Garden, and Shonen Shoujo, which I think it's a very high likely that we can put it's in the weekly Shonen Jump League. And out of all of them, with like some like Takun and Basu's Daily Demon Diary, which is like not doing good at all, it's always in the last place area. I don't think Simone-kun does that good either. I don't know about Yaiba, but the two most liable options on that is doing very popular is Black Clover and Hinomaru Zumo. If people don't know what Hinomaru Zumo is, it's basically the sumo wrestling manga. It's been going on for a little while now. I think it's around about like 150 chapters. I think it's like close to 150 chapters now. I think it's had about like 3 years worth of material, and like I noticed like pretty solid and all that. I've read like the first maybe 5 or so chapters, and I enjoyed what I read of it. But personally, you know, I was like, I'd wait for this to get an anime adaptation. I feel like I'd be a little bit more interested in that. And Black Clover has been gaining a lot of popularity recently as coming out in Shonen Jump, talking in Japan. Like this thing, like with its latest volume that just came out and all that, it was very shortly behind all that. But it was nearly outdoing Toriko volumes. Now Toriko I think did about 170,000 or something. It did like okay and all that its first week and all that. So like there's something that was like being put up there with like One Piece that came out around the same time slot that was being pushed with Dragon Ball and fucking One Piece of all things and all that. Yeah, this thing that had like fucking everything, like all the signs under the stars and all that going up to there, and yet it's still like failed and all that. And now a brand new series is already outdoing. Academia is clearly doing way much more volume sales than Toriko's doing. Like, and thinking about that, that's like wow. Like, if that's the case and all that, Black Clover could be getting an adaptation soon. Now, like Shonen Jump has always been known to have adaptations kind of like go a little bit early as of recently. They normally have about a year and a bit's worth of material, and currently Clover is about like 74 chapters into its series right now, so it kind of makes sense. It's currently, you know, doing very popular right now. It's got a like a light novel coming out already. It's already got, it's like I believe it's 7th or 8th volumes that are like coming out and all that, and it's like it's doing very popular. So, and I think Hinomaru Zumo always does like pretty popular, and in the magazine itself, the one that's like been really high up there for quite a long while, that's actually been taking first place, it's becoming second, third, like it's been coming all in like the top 5 spots and all that, is definitely being Black Clover. And this Hinomaru Zumo series and all that has also as well been like taken its like midway across the series. So definitely, at least like I really hope that this is something new and all that. And like if it's the case of that, it's like stuff from the monthly manga. I think Platinum End is way too soon to have anything. It hasn't even got a year's worth of chance, so you can have that. Ultimo just ended recently, I believe, and that would be a nice thing if that came out. I've heard some things about Seventh Garden that might be interesting, and Shonen Shoujo, which is done by the same person that does the Medaka box art, so, you know, personally that could be something, but I think they definitely want to focus very heavily on the weekly stuff, and out of all of them, like, it could be, like, out of all of them, the ones that make sense and all that is Black Clover and Hinomaru Zumo, and I would be fucking excited if it's Black Clover anime coming out, because you guys know I really enjoy Black Clover. It has its little problem adaptation and all that, but it's definitely enjoyable, and I think that would be the thing that rises up this popularity a lot more and all that, is that an anime comes out, but then again, like, even that's the case and all that, I would love it to, like, wait for a while. Like, I still think, like, perfectly, like, you get a real good anime adaptation is when straight after, like, you know, like, you've had about 2 years, like, worth of material to, like, even 3 years is when I say, like, you get that. Like, I really think, like, 100 to 150 chapters is when you should get, but nowadays, Shonen Jump just wants to push them out as, like, oh, they're popular, get them out there, get an anime, go, 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 go. So we'll have to wait and see what's going to be happening with that. But let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. Which series do you think is going to be getting an anime series? Do you think it's going to be Hinomaru Zumo, the new sumo wrestling series? Do you think it's going to be Black Clover? Do you think it's going to be Savagezweipanda, like the dance series like that? Do you think it's going to be anything else on that, like what's going on? Or do you think it's one of the monthly series on that? Do you think it could be Platinum End that could be getting it almost, Seventh Garden, Shonen Shoujo? Or do you think it's something that hasn't even been mentioned on this list? I am a little bit upset that they said, like, definitely because saying it's something that hasn't had an anime already, so I would have loved if it was the case if it was Bleach. I think out of all of them, I think Bleach fans especially deserve some good news and not some fucking terrible live action that even the Japanese are flipping out on. So, yeah, that's going to be the end of that. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. But that's all from me. Thank you much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys, though, next time.